How's it going, ladies and gentlemen?
Dude!
And what? Is that really you? Yes, it's really me. Man, the last time I saw you, I was doing squat thrusts in preparation for the cupcake eating contest. By my calculations, that was almost 6 weeks ago. Where you been? Sorry, I've just been terribly busy with work, contracting, the holidays, just a lot of stuff going on. Man, we were all worried. We thought you went missing. The whole village was talking about forming a search party to come look for you. You really need to go around and say hello to everyone. I mean, I'm saying, come on, right? I will. I promise I will. But first, I'm gonna go dig up some fossils. Have a good one, man. Can you believe this guy? So yes, I am alive and doing well, and I want to say thank you to everyone who stuck around during this downtime. I do apologize for being gone so long, but it has been crazy, and we'll get to that in just a second. First and foremost, to everyone who did not see the message on Twitter and on Miiverse, I want to say happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year's. No matter what winter holiday you celebrate, I hope it was a great one filled with family, friends, food, and gaming, and that 2014 treated you very well, and 2015 treats you even better. For me, it was great. I had family come into town for Christmas, and we went to the local park for a holiday lights and laser show, as well as we went to the State Museum where we have a new observatory and planetarium, so a lot of fun there. On the work front, I have been absolutely slammed. It has just been a crazy time. It's always busy around this time for me, but, you know, this has been even more busy, and I'm not complaining by any means. It's great to be this busy and be taking on more responsibilities at work, and, you know, I love my job and the people I work with, so it's been fun, and, you know, it's just been really positive. I've also been picking up a lot of contract work. I just finished up a 15 video shoot that took the last 4 weeks to do. In fact, just this past Sunday, I spent about 5-6 hours just, you know, going through raw footage to make sure that everything was good before I, started the editing, which will be happening this weekend. But a lot of cool things there. Back in the studio working on my own music. I've been mostly working on either video work or working with other people's doing editing or mixing for their music. So it's nice to be back doing my own music. I haven't done anything, you know, of my own since like October 2013, so it's been a while. And I'm actually hoping to bring some of that to this channel and really expand on the channel and offer some new cool content that I've been really, you know, kind of looking into. I'm looking into the Nintendo YouTube content creator program. And I'm probably going to do it on a per video basis just so that I can bring some unique and fun elements to the channel. So that will be really good, I think. You know, I just got to work some stuff out first. On the Nintendo front here, for me, I have been collecting a lot of amiibos. I don't have a complete collection, but I don't expect to have a complete collection. And I have all the amiibos I really like. I am going to try and get more doubles, but, you know, right now I'm happy. I got that nice new shelf to display it all on. You'll also see my DSi XL. I brought that home from work because company I work for moved, and we're actually a little bit closer to where I live, so I come back here for lunch breaks, and, you know, I can game on lunch breaks at home in the comfort of my own little place here. So that's fun, and we'll get into the new 3DS in a minute. I've cleaned up my workstation, and you can see generations of controllers there, all connected to their respective consoles. You'll also see that I have the new GameCube controller. I love that thing. It feels solid. It plays amazing. It's smooth and accurate. The triggers are beautiful on it. If the Pro Controller had the same triggers, I would say that the Pro Controller is one of the best controllers out there, but it falls flat with the triggers. Now, also on the GameCube front, I now have more GameCube games than I have physical Wii U games. I, of course, have more games for the Wii U. Most of it is digital content, but, you know, that's not a bad collection considering I've only been collecting GameCube games for about 7 months. Now on the channel front, you know, I've got plenty of reviews in the work, and with as many great games are coming out this year, there's going to be plenty of content to check out. I am going to be bringing back the VC VOG. Y'all had amazing suggestions and input on that series, so I really appreciate all the response to the pilot. That will be a little bit later because I'm working on getting some equipment that will allow me to capture the gameplay from the retro consoles. on the same device that I capture the gameplay from the Wii U, so it's as true a comparison as possible. I also have reviews for Tengami, as well as Nintendo Remix, Nintendo Remix 2. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze will be released on the 1-year anniversary. I honestly kind of had it almost ready for a release in July, but due to an unfortunate event, it got pushed back, and it just ended up getting so much more pushed back and back and back until like around December. I was just like, I'm going to release it on the 1-year anniversary. It makes sense. New 3DS coming out this Friday. I'm picking mine up on the way home from work. Expect videos on that. Nintendo front, a lot of cool stuff going on. Great holiday season for Nintendo. Sales were through the roof. 1 million Super Smash Bros. In the US alone. Almost 2 million Mario Kart 8s in the US alone. Over 5 million amiibos worldwide. More amiibos coming out. More amiibo support coming out on the 3DS front as well as the Wii U front. One of the things that I'm most excited about, and I know this is just speculation at the moment, but Mr. Itagaki this week said that he believes that Fatal Frame will, in fact, be released in North America and Europe, to which I say, I'm hoping he's right. He said that him and Keisuke from the Tecmo days have, they know each other and they have some very similar philosophies. So I hope that he's right, because I would love to play that game. It's not just to have a really good horror game on the Wii U, but because that game screams Wii U due to the gamepad. It just makes too much sense, and the rest of us need to experience it. So Nintendo kind of need to catch up on that stuff and start, next console has to be, not region locked, and they need to localize more things, to be honest with you. I love Nintendo, but that is definitely one place that they've dropped the ball on. So hopefully we'll see more and more of that, and I think that it's in a good position to do so. So that's about it. Last thing I want to touch on is Club Nintendo. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to David, and I'm not going to say his last name because that's inappropriate, but I'll say David S. in case he ever sees this video. I ordered this shirt on December 23rd, and 2 weeks later it still hadn't shipped. And I was like, what's going on? And I went to the support side of Club Nintendo, and I searched the order number, and it said it was an invalid number. So I contacted customer support. David replied the same day, and he said, hey, can you please provide this information to, verify your account? So I did, and he replied back saying, everything's good. Your order will ship out as quickly as possible. And a week later, I had the shirt, and it's got Samus on it. And of course, on the Club Nintendo front, we all know that Club Nintendo is going away, that you have until, I believe, the end of March to redeem your coins, and the end of June to use them, because they will not carry on to the new system. Personally, I'm honestly optimistic. I think that this is probably going to be the right step, the right direction, and that Nintendo in some ways will be catching up with the rest of the world here. Have no idea what it's going to be. I'm kind of hoping that it's, similar to the Digital Deluxe program, and maybe kind of like what Steam does, and that, anytime you register a game and hardware, you get, credits back that you can use on the eShop, maybe hopefully keep the platinum and gold member statuses, so that maybe for just gold and platinum members this month you get 25% off for gold members and 50% off for platinum members on all Metroid games. So if you're a platinum member, you can get the original NES Metroid on Virtual Console for, I think it's normally $4.99, so you could get it for $2.50. And then, of course, any credits that you have, you can use towards that game, something of that nature. And also to kind of like what Steam does with the free game weekend, and then not make it holiday based, which is really kind of what Steam does for the most part. But something like, and make it open to everybody, not just gold and platinum members, but, holidays. It's like Halloween weekend, you can get Ghosts and Goblins for free. If you want it, download it. If you don't, pass it up. something of that nature. That's just my speculation of what it might be and what I kind of hope it's going to be. But I do hope that they're going to kind of follow more suit with like the DDP and Steam. But we'll have to wait till July. So there you go. But enough of me rambling. Again, I want to say thank you to everyone who stuck around. To those who I was talking to beforehand, there were some people I was talking with about working with on some projects, and I do want to apologize for falling off the face of the earth. Hopefully I'll reach out soon, and hopefully you are all still interested in continuing what we were talking about. If not, I completely understand, but I hope that we can get together. I believe that working together could be fun, so hopefully that will happen. And hopefully, I think next month, March, should be starting to get a little more sane for me. But that will do it for now. I'm going to go get some sleep. Again, thank you, and happy gaming. And until the next episode, take care.